Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Feel it like trying to escape.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah.
I'ma do what I wanna do.
I'm tired of doing what you want me to. It always seems like it's me and you. Goddamn, what we gotta choose. I feel dangerous. Ooh ah, ooh ah. I feel dangerous. Ooh, what you say? I feel it better today. I guess it's prime time. Ooh.
They get mad when you act or draw out the line.
Ooh.
It could take a toll on your mental, but I'm feeling fine.
I'm skipping every in the lunch line, Mike.
Smoke 30 blunts before lunchtime.
I usually don't drink, but let me get some moonshine. Hey.
Stay up late and watch the sunshine. Work for your own dumb time. I should go and strike in my spare time. But if you do, they gon' pin it on you. It's your crew. They gon' find someone new. By the line, you better get a new shoe.
Ooh.
Reach the top of the mountain.
Then them taxes I do
It got me sick, but a nigga
ain't spreading the flu.
shedding light on the
Numbers they skew.
Then when you stuck in the queue,
They just want you to, without having to.
but
I was raised right, I learned to move slowly. You ain't about to get me with that hokey pokey, baby. Wake up. Wake up.
Show me you a bunch of little phonies.
Wake
A
up.
bunch of fucking My Little Ponies. You need to leave
Wake
the
up.
PlayStation like Sony. Life's a funny kind.
Hey.
So controlling,
Hey.
going down. Just keep the
Hey.
ball rolling.
Boom, boom, tap.
Do you feel it?
Like, do you feel it? Like, do y'all feel special? Like, do y'all feel like strong? Like, do y'all feel like y'all ready to break out of your chains and be the best version of you this year, baby? You ready? You feel it?
Trying to contain.
Like you about to. I'ma do what I wanna do. Wake up,
Tired of doing what you want me to.
wake up,
It always seems like it's me and you.
wake up,
Goddamn, what we gotta choose.
wake up.
I feel dangerous.
I'ma do what I wanna do. I'm tired of doing what you want me to. It always seems like it's me and you. Goddamn, what we gotta choose. I feel dangerous. Ooh, ah. I feel dangerous. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Here we go, y'all. Y'all ready?
You know the sky's the limit.
It's time to get with it. Ooh.
Don't act timid, be rigid. Attack it, don't miss it.
Ooh.
You only get one life,
So go live it. If you hate your whack ass job, then quit it. If you got some money in the bank, then spend it. Life's a lot shorter than you think. Ask a midget.
So learn to be cold.
You better ask the
Don't be
midget.
rigid. Stay narrow in life.
Not widget, baby. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's go. Wake that ass up, baby. Wake that ass up. Wake that ass up. It's time to get up, y'all. I know y'all sleeping. It's time to get up. I'm your alarm clock, baby. Okay? You know what? This I'm gonna start this off. I'm your alarm clock now, baby. Wait. Once you hear that, boom, boom, tap, boom. You know it's time to get the fuck up and get your day started, baby. How y'all doing? Well, wake that ass up, baby. I'm your host, Leroy Mitchell. Welcome back to another episode of Wake That Ass Up, where we bring you sports, entertainment, news, and life, baby, okay? Okay? Hey, all week, maybe the rest of the month, maybe the rest of February, we talking about motherfucking Donald Trump, okay? We talking about motherfucking Donald Trump, America, and what the hell is about to be going on and what's going on and all that. Okay, I'm just letting you know, okay? It's about to be Trump, 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 Trump. Every time he do something new, I'm about to get on here and talk about it. I'm just letting you know, okay? Round of applause for all the people out there, all right, who want to be politically informed and want to be informed about the world and what's going on out here. So, you know, I like to be informed. I ain't trying to be out here all willy-nilly confused what's going on. They be like, oh, did you see that this happened? No, what do you mean? Nah, I ain't one of those people. They be like, oh, did you see this? Yep, I sure as hell did. I got my finger on the post. All right, y'all. Hey, listen, today gonna be a great show. I hope y'all having a blessed morning. It's not as cold as it was yesterday. Let me check the weather real quick. Let me check the weather on my phone real quick just to see what the weather is. So I ain't hitting y'all with the lies real quick because I said it ain't as cold as yesterday, but it could be. Nah, yeah, it ain't as cold as yesterday. All right. So today, it's what they talking about? Oh, we got some snow. Damn, snow coming at 6:15, y'all. Damn, it's supposed to snow until 12 o'clock. Light snow. All right, we got light snow. Hey, if you in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, We got some light snow until about 12 p.m., all right? I'm letting y'all know. I'm in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area, so when it comes to weather, I'm only giving weather for the people in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm just letting y'all know, okay? So this for y'all people right here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's looking like we got a high of 23 today. Look, I'm about to be the weather person. Hold on. I'll just wait. I got to give me a Doppler radar. Should I get a Doppler radar, y'all? I'm going to give you a Doppler radar so I can really give y'all the weather. I'm trying to be a weatherman. Why they ain't got no weatherman? They got weatherman? Nah, I don't want to see no weatherman either. Them weather ladies be looking good, boy, especially from other countries. Oh, have you seen the weather ladies from other countries and other states that's not Milwaukee, Wisconsin? Because I'm telling y'all, the weather, oh, they look good. Oh, baby, I'm just playing. Okay, listen, but for real though. So the high today is 23, and then at night 11, and we got snow expected till about noon. So if you out there in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and you up with me here this morning, and you about to hit the road, just know it's about to snow. So drive safe, okay? And it's still cold as a mother. Because what's the feel like, Tim? It feel like -12, okay? So if you're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, I'm letting you know right now, it feel like negative motherfucking 12 out, okay? That's what it is, all right? All right, y'all, so we're going to get into sports. Ain't too much going on in sports right now. You know, we in the tail end of the NFL season. We got the 2 conference championship games coming up, so we'll talk about that. A little bit of basketball. Basketball is kind of in that stage where it ain't really popping yet. It don't really get popping to after All-Star break. So, you know, basketball kind of ain't doing much. Baseball been gone, and we ain't really too much of baseball fans out here. That's been gone. UFC, we had a good UFC, but we already spoke about that. And yeah, no, sports is kind of dying down. It's starting to get to that stage where, you know, I don't know what. You want to just listen to me, baby. All right. And Chris Brown, bro, what's going on? What's going on, C Breezy? What's going on, C Breezy? I heard you dropping a lawsuit too. Everybody suing. Everybody and their mama suing. Chris Brown, who you suing? Chris Brown suing somebody. We gonna talk about it. And last but not least, hey, Trump, we gonna be on this topic for a minute. 6 impactful executive orders that are gonna really, truly affect us in America. We gonna talk about it, okay? So let's go ahead and get to it, y'all. Hey, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Everything with a S. Everything, share, subscribe. What else they got with an S? Support, all that stuff, okay? Make sure you do all that stuff for your boy. I appreciate y'all. Y'all ready for the flip? We about to get them popping. So today's agenda, Trump's 6 impactful executive orders, okay? We got Chris Brown. He's suing Warner for a defamation. So we'll get into that. We got our sports recap. I'll also give you another TikTok update because they did update it again. It's going to be sad for some individuals, and then for other individuals, they just going to be happy, I guess. And then life talk. Support the people you know, baby, okay? We're going to talk about that because a lot of y'all don't support people y'all know. Y'all got people right next to y'all, friends, family members trying to do something, trying to be great, and y'all literally just be sitting there not supporting it all, and that's just disrespectful. It's just distasteful. It really is. What kind of person are you to have friends and family and people trying to be something in the world, and all you doing is sitting there and being sad and moping and not supporting? That's like 80% of the damn country right now in America, and I don't know about around the world, but a lot of people that know me don't support me. That's why I don't talk to people no more. Had to hit the people with the cutoff. I'm talking about the clean chop suey. I'm talking about that gone. Listen, you ain't about to be out here not supporting me in real life and on social media. You better do it on both. What you talking about? Well, don't talk to me at all. Well, you crazy. So we going to talk about that because people is drunk out here, all right? So let's get the flip going and get to it. We going to start off with some sports, baby, okay? Let's go. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1. Ding! All right, y'all. So, I know they ain't talking about no, what's this? Australia. What's that? Oh, that's some, no, we ain't talking about that. Oh, look at LeBron James. I know LeBron James still ain't dunking on people at 40. I know LeBron James ain't still dunking on people at 40. The Boucher Group
has exciting news to share with you.
Introducing Nissan Lake
I know LeBron James still ain't dunking on people at 40.
We're not just growing our inventory.
Dang, hold on. Let's see what we got here. I know LeBron James ain't dunking on people at 40. Let's see. Come on. We ain't got time for this commercial.
Lakers have a chance with numbers. Going the other way. Christie for 3. Good rebound by Reeves. Hook pass.
Oh! Oh, man. Hey, I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow, bro.
Flex a little bit for me. Yeah, we know you're strong. Austin working on the offensive glass, gets it, and then he says, "I see you cutting." And Valanciunas there just not going up high enough on the elevator to get to the top of that one, and LeBron with a 3-point opportunity.
There ain't no way in hell we
The
still have this
Boucher Group has
motherfucking
exciting
Michael
news to
Jordan
share with
debate.
you.
I'm
Introducing
sorry, y'all.
Nissan Lake Country,
Listen.
the newest addition to our
What
family.
the
And
fuck
as
did
we
just
expand,
watch?
we're not just growing our
What did we
inventory,
just
we're
watch?
also
What is
growing our
going on
team.
here?
Visit
You
us
know, we
online
ain't
or
trying-
in
you
store
see shit
today
going
and
crazy
view our
right now
current
for that
job
dunk.
listings
That
at
dunk didn't
bouchercareers.com.
ruin my damn screen. What the?
Second chance
Don't let me see
opportunity
nothing
there,
else.
Bucky.
I don't want to see nothing else. God damn, what did we just witness? Did we just see? Did everybody just see that? Did y'all just see that? I know we not still having this damn LeBron and Michael Jordan debate. If he had 40 doing that. Did you see that? Y'all not doing that at no point in your life. 40 years old, that's ridiculous. That's the best. Dude got the 2 best dunks of the year already. He had the one where he said, and then he got this one. Man, with the 2 hand, he caught it with man, hold on. Man, can we redo this? Is they gonna replay it? I gotta watch that again. I don't need to see Anthony Davis. Hell no. Can we go back to what we just saw? Please and thank you. Cause that was go to NBA. That was absolutely that was crazy. I listen, y'all can say what y'all want to say about LeBron James and your opinions about him or whatever. But if you having a debate about who the damn best basketball player ever is, you drunk. It is Michael Jordan. I'm sorry, bro. Like, you was the best basketball player for a long time. But after what I'm seeing these last couple years from LeBron James, I always thought it was LeBron James. I can't even Michael Jordan, bro. Unless you going out and showing me footage of you doing stuff like that, I can clearly say there's something that LeBron can do that you can't do. And that's dunk on, bang on people at 40 like that. Michael ain't catching no lobs like that, bro. I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. That's going to have me just stuck the whole day. That was crazy. All right, the Knicks beat the Nets 99-95. That was ridiculous. The Raptors beat the Magic 109-93. The Lakers beat the Wizards with that amazing dunk by LeBron, 111-88. God dang, that dunk was crazy. Trailblazers beat the Heat 116-107. And then the Nuggets, the Nuggets is good, bro. I don't know what's going on with Westbrook and damn Jokic, but together they are a damn tandem, bro. They are getting off. This team is looking formidable now, bro. I don't know what's going on. And Jamal Murray getting his game back, too. Yeah, Nuggets starting to look scary, bro. I ain't going to hold y'all. Y'all ain't trying to play the Nuggets. Not with Russell Westbrook out here. Where Embiid at? Did Embiid play? Embiid ain't never playing, bro. He's scared of Jokic. He stay on the bench. Ain't nobody got time for Embiid, bro. Y'all might as well go ahead and trade Embiid. Embiid got to go. He really do. He got to get up out of here. Embiid just a scrub-a-dub-dub in the tub. You know what I'm saying? All right, college football. Ohio State beat Notre Dame. If y'all didn't know that, they talked about it yesterday like crazy. The game was not competitive at all. Trash game. They got to redo this bowl stuff because I don't agree with how it works. It don't work. We always getting trash games in the finals. It don't make no sense. That game need to be better. All right, y'all. So for football, though, it's coming down to the nitty-gritty. Here, y'all. So we got our conference championship games. Commanders at Eagles. Shout out to the Washington fans. Shout out to the Eagles fans. Shout out to the Bills fans. Shout out to the Chiefs fans. Y'all teams have made it to the conference championship games, okay? Y'all teams made it. Shout y'all out, baby. Commanders versus Eagles. For me, I ain't going to hold y'all. Who I think is going to win? I think the Eagles going to win because they at home. But who do I want to win? I don't really know. It's a toss-up because I really like Saquon Barkley, but I also like Daniels on the Commanders. So this really comes down to you know what I'm saying, which player I really want to win more. If I got to be honest, I'm a running back, so I'm going to go with the Eagles because I want to see my running backs get they just due. All right, so I got the Eagles beating the Commanders in a crazy game. I think that game going to be crazy, high scoring and crazy. Bills and Chiefs, going to be a crazy game too. But to be honest, for me, it's whoever has home field advantage when it comes to these two teams. I think the Chiefs beat the Bills. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I do think they beat them by at least 3 points for sure. So I got Chiefs and the Eagles in the Super Bowl. That's who I got. Who y'all got? Who y'all got in the Super Bowl? Who y'all got? I got Chiefs and Eagles, okay? And when they get there, that's going to be a tough one in terms of who I actually think is going to win that game. If we going for like history and things of that nature, I'm gonna say Mamakusai. Nah, I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs pull it out. I think the Chiefs are destined to be the first team to hit a three-peat in the NFL. It just feels like it. The way they were winning all the close games this year, all that stuff, it just feels like the Chiefs are destined. So I got the Chiefs beating the Eagles in the Super Bowl. That's my prediction, y'all. Okay? Yeah, I went through that. Boom, boom. No more true MMA news, nothing like that. Well, yeah, no. All right, cool, bet. All right, y'all, so let's get real quick on this Chris Brown topic. Okay, yo, so Chris Brown, I'm not a rapist, sues Warner Bros. For $500 million over a docuseries. So if you guys don't know, there was a series released on HBO Max, and that series essentially was just pretty much making Chris Brown just look like a demon, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It's on HBO Max. You can watch it. But when you watch it, if you like Chris Brown, you may not like him as much after you watch it. They was making him look like a demon. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if they had his best interest in mind when they were creating that. Let's read what they saying. Chris Brown is suing the producers behind Investigation Discovery's Chris Brown, A History of Violence docuseries, alleging the project was full of straight up lies. In new court documents obtained by TMZ, the singer accuses Warner Bros., Discovery, Ample, and other individuals behind the scenes of promoting and publishing defamatory claims against him, even after allegedly being provided with proof that their narrative was false. Dang, they want clickbait, baby. Yeah, I want to keep reading. Hold on, stop playing with me. Yeah, I want to keep reading. Stop playing with me. Not only does Brown state the Jane Doe at the center of the docuseries has been repeatedly discredited, but he highlights he has never been found guilty of any sex-related crime, slamming the docuseries for labeling him a serial rapist and a sexual abuser. Damn! Hey, that's crazy. Go watch the docuseries because they really did. That's what I'm saying. Media could really have you thinking one thing, but it'd be completely wrong, bro. He claims they based the docuseries largely on a lawsuit Jane Doe brought against him, adding she later withdrew the suit because it was full of lies. Brown says the producer and the Jane Doe chose to disregard fact in order to defame him and his reputation, which he says he spent over a decade repairing. The singer claims he's taken accountability for his past mistakes, including the physical assault on ex-girlfriend Rihanna, and has grown from them, and slams A History of Violence producer for pushing an old narrative in the name of fame and fortune. Brown says he's been directly impacted by the docuseries as it's taken a toll on his reputation, career, and business opportunities, so he's seeking $500 million in damages, which he partly plans to donate to victims of sexual abuse if awarded. Dang. Y'all want to see this trailer? Let's watch it.
I'm sure the girls want to know a couple more questions and things.
For the young ladies, I mean, what's up, man? You got a girl or what?
Nah, I'm keeping my options open, so y'all be checking for me, you know what I'm saying?
That's the type of stuff will get you in trouble, player.
This is the trailer for the docuseries.
Chris Brown,
it's on HBO Max.
Get used to that right there.
Chris Brown's an amazing and talented musician, but let's call a thing a thing. He's an abuser of women, consistently, unapologetically.
Did Chris pull a gun on that girl?
When is your hearing for your restraining order? There's a long list of various different women.
Seem pretty upset. Are you sure you don't really call victims advocates have them come talk to you?
Who've accused Chris Brown of assaulting them.
Singer Chris Brown has been detained in an alleged case of rape.
He has an audience full of assault deniers.
No, I have not spoken about this matter publicly, but that's the only way that he can be stopped.
Bro, y'all see this? Yo, they crazy. Listen, hey, listen. That's why I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't want, listen, I'm not gay by any means, but I don't want to deal with women like that on that level. I'm sorry, I don't want to deal with women on that level. That's too much stress. I don't know, because I have no idea what happened. All right? He's a famous singer, songwriter, actor. He's all that, okay? That's what he actually is. He's also a good-looking fella who can dance and do all these things. So it's not like he has a hard time getting females. You literally have something where this is why this is kind of weird with the whole rapist stuff. And obviously he did have that altercation with Rihanna, 100%. But I don't see him being a rapist. Just for the fact that he has millions of girls that would willingly give him whatever he wants. It doesn't make sense, right? That doesn't make sense. And there's no actual court filing or lawsuit or anything that indicates that he is that. So when you look at this information, it's just like, oh my gosh. But look, just to put this out on Jump Street, it's like, to say that he has to actually rape any woman is crazy, because this alone can just, like, it makes no sense. People are literally paying $1,000 to meet and greet him and do whatever they want. Like, this is what people do. Let me see if I can find some of these. So this is what happens. They're paying $1,000, these females are, to literally take a picture with him. Do you think this man gotta rape anybody? Like, it don't make no sense. Look at the way she's looking at him. Y'all better get the fuck up out of town. Look at the way she's looking at him. She would do whatever he said. Look at all of them. They all got boyfriends. They boyfriends mad. Look at them. It don't matter who the girl is. All colors, sizes, shapes. It don't matter what they is. They paying $1,000 a piece to take that picture. $1,000. Look at them. Look at the way they holding him. They don't even hold their boyfriend like that. They got men paying $1,000 to take the picture. Come on. Look, that's like my teacher. My teacher paid $1,000. Look, that's somebody's girlfriend for sure. Bro, mad as hell watching that. He probably took the picture. I'm trying to tell y'all, okay, this is just simple what I'm saying right here, okay? That's just simple. All right, look, that don't make no sense. Let me get in that bad camera one time for the one time just to speak on this, because y'all can't be doing, oh, OBS. Oh, no, what's going on? What's going on, OBS? You tripping right now. Hold on, y'all. OBS was on some bull. They was trying to update on me, right? They was trying to do an update. They can't do an update midstream. OBS, stop that. You can't do no update midstream. That's wrong. Don't be doing that to me. Then not right now. We can do that update later, but not right now. Okay, hey, listen. All right. Did y'all just see those pictures? The man literally has women lining up after his concerts to pay $1,000 for a picture, not a video. Okay? They ain't not a video. Something they can just keep looking at. Nothing. A picture. A 10-second, 30-second, 1 minute, 2 minute interaction and a photo. They're paying $1,000. And this docuseries want to allege that he's a rapist with only one person. They only had one person speaking about it, who had lies and with. So to me, it seems like that motherfucking lady, to be honest, she probably wanted to be the one. He probably said no. She got mad, and this is what happened. Because if there's no court filing that says you, like how it is with the Diddy stuff, right? You got these court filing with the Diddy stuff. You got all these accusers coming out, right? You have all these multiple accusers. Chris Brown should have the same thing as well. If he doesn't have that, well, then this docuseries just seems like it is for money. They just want clickbait. They're using him to get money, and he's going to sue now for $500 million. Bro, that's going to bankrupt Warner. I swear to God, they already bankrupt and broke. That's going to bankrupt them completely. Hey, they better stop playing. Hey, Warner, you better get on your P's and Q's, baby. Okay, let's get back to it, y'all. Let's get back to it. But look at this. The man got people paying $1,000. All shapes and sizes, big as it can be, small as it can be, tall as it can be. I don't know. Whoa, some of these girls though, they gonna have to pay that $1,000. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't trying to be mean in real life, but listen, some of y'all might have to pay that $1,000 to get a picture. Hey, y'all look at out here. Hey, looking too great. It's just not. Okay. All right, we'll get off that. But listen, the man literally has women paying $1,000 a pic. Okay, men are paying it too. So I don't believe that he raped anyone. I do believe that he's had many of sexual encounters with women and things of that nature. And I don't know how those encounters went, but I don't believe he would need to. It doesn't make sense. The facts ain't adding up on that one. So if you guys want to go check it out, it's on HBO Max. Like I said, when you do watch it with a open mind, because a lot of the information in that docuseries is proven to be false. Like, actually proven to be false. So if you want to watch it for entertainment purposes, 100%, it's very entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. I was in that mug by the end of it like, damn, Chris Brown, shit, I don't know if I can see your music no more. But then when I actually did the research, I said, these people out here just lying on people's names. And then I was like, all right, cool, we back to, you know what I'm saying? We back to. These hoes ain't loyal. All right, y'all. But yeah, Chris Brown is suing Warner for $500 million. So we gonna see how that plays out. You also got Drake suing. Everybody's suing. So I don't know what's going on in the music industry, but it don't seem like, it's going well for artists right now. It seems like artists might be down in the dump. They just might be down in the dump somewhere. All right, y'all ready to get to this Trump stuff, man? All right, check this out, y'all. White House OPM orders all DEI offices to begin closing by end of day Wednesday. End of day today, okay? This is about to be ridiculous, okay? Here we go. The Federal Office of Personnel Management, notified heads of agencies and departments that they must begin taking steps to close all diversity, equity, and inclusion offices by the end of day Wednesday and place government workers in those offices on paid leave. They not playing with the DEI stuff. If you don't know what the DEI movement is, okay, essentially you have a group of people in America who felt like they were not getting equal opportunity based on their diversity, okay, based on them being different to whatever the status quo or the norm is. And with that being out there in the world, the fallout of that was them implementing the DEI, essentially forcing companies, major companies, government, federal agencies to hire certain individuals based on certain standards. Okay, so it wasn't purely based on merit, as it should be, and it has never been, right? Obviously, you got nepotism everywhere, so you're gonna have situations where you have a company where it's just all the person's friends and family and things like that, and that's okay. And you're gonna have places where they exclude women because they don't want women, or they exclude black people because they don't want black people. They exclude a person who wants to be transgender because they don't want that in their office or in their environment. So this essentially was put in place to help the individuals who were being excluded based on certain parameters that seemed unfair. Okay, but that kind of backfired. All right. And I can kind of give you a little bit of a simple explanation, right? So let's say you were out in the wild, all right? Okay? And there were 10 of you. There were 10 different individuals. You got a girl, you got a boy, you got a man, you got a woman, you got all these different people. You got a gay person, you got a transgender, you got a person that want to be a dog. You got 10 different individuals, okay? That all want to be something different. And they're out in the wild in the woods and doing all this stuff, right? They want to go hunting, they want to survive, whatever they're doing. They're just stuck out in the woods. So you got these 10 different people. How long do you think it would take those 10 different people to come to one collective idea when survival actually was put into place? Do you think a woman is going to want to be all masculine and all this stuff if she actually had to go out there and then hunt, or go out there and actually protect and fight something and put her life on the line? No, she's not. She's going to revert right back to being a woman and say, hey, yo, man, go take care of that. In the same regard, do you think a man wants to sit behind some desk or some female or something like that and be like, lead the way for me? It's not in men. Men are natural leaders. We're supposed to lead the way. We are the shield. You're supposed to be behind us as a female. Okay, so then also, do you think the individuals who own these companies truly care about DEI? Or do they care about their bottom line and having the best product or the best people in position to do the best job? And essentially, the world has kind of been going to shit because America's been going to shit because DEI is a problem. You cannot just hire people because, oh, sorry, we need to have some gay people. Sorry, we got to have a black person. Sorry, we got to have an Asian person. Sorry, we have to have a Mexican person. Sorry, we got to have a white person. Sorry, we got to No. That ain't how nothing work. You ain't getting shit done like that. I'm just being honest. You hire based on merit. Are you good enough to do the job? I don't care what you look like. You could be an ant. If that ant can do this job better than you, you gone. And I don't care if you feel sad or not. It ain't got nothing to do with how you look or how you feel or none of that stuff. Okay? We trying to get business done. We talking about business, making money, taking care of our families, all of that stuff. We not trying to deal with all this extra social issues that y'all want to bring into the workforce. And now y'all talking about y'all don't want to go to work. You signed up to go to work, okay? Or you talking about I don't want to go to work because there need to be 18 bathrooms in. Oh, absolutely not. There's a female bathroom and a male bathroom. That's it. Like, no, okay? So listen, with DEI essentially being removed, that's gonna be problematic for a lot of individuals. A lot of people were getting jobs and positions they did not deserve, literally because they fit the description of a person that need to fill a spot based on DEI. But there was literally someone who applied for the job and didn't get it because they were not gay, or they weren't a female, or they weren't this. Bro, I'm telling you, it was been bad. A lot of these companies, y'all been to these places. That's why y'all don't want to tip no more, because the service sucks. Because the people running these places suck. Because you got people in positions that don't deserve them. Based on diversity, equity, and inclusion. And bump all that bullshit. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I don't care about none of that. You need to be good. Or get better. Or go find a job that you're good at. You don't deserve a high-paying job just because you're here. It don't work like that. You gotta be good. I don't care what no one says. I'm definitely always gonna follow that order of literally survival of the fittest. Okay, that's how it works. And then the best person gets the job. Always. I don't care what no one says. That's crazy. Let's see what Trump talking about.
How we make stickers at Sticker App. First, we fix.
We don't care about Sticker App. I like that cat though. That cat look cool. But for real though, like, hey, DEI is crazy. I don't care. I don't agree with it. I have never agreed with DEI. I just don't. I don't agree with DEI. I don't. It's for me. It's not right. It's not right to have people literally who are really good and could truly make a difference not be able to have a job because of some weird standards. Let's see what Trump's talking about. Trump. Hey, stop playing, Trump. Hang on, y'all. My bad. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Can we get the sound back?
Gentlemen, just a minute, live here on Special Report. The president also revealing moments ago what could be next, saying he's met with the owners of TikTok and that he is also open to Elon Musk buying the social media platform.
Here we go, y'all.
President Trump also teasing another executive order on California's water supply.
Here
Earlier
we go,
in the
y'all.
day, he huddled with Republican congressional leaders, eager to proceed with his legislative agenda up on Capitol Hill. Senior White House correspondent Peter Ducey starts us off tonight, just down the row here. Good evening, Peter.
Good evening, Brett. President Trump says this is his first day back after having a very nice life. And the newsiest at the White House today.
He's going to wear us out.
We're thinking in terms of 25% on Mexico and Canada because they're allowing vast numbers of people.
A plan is also taking shape to confront Chinese influence in this hemisphere.
China controls the Panama Canal. And we're not going to allow that to happen.
President Trump and Vice President Vance attended a prayer service this morning and wound up getting an earful from the Reverend.
There are gay, lesbian, and transgender children in Democratic,
Look at Vance. He
Republican,
turned his
and
head.
independent families. Some who fear for their lives.
Not too exciting, was it? I didn't think it was a good service, no.
The first press briefing of the new administration will happen at a time to be named later.
I might bring some notes in with me, but my binder is...
All right, let's talk about it. So, essentially, just some quick points before we get into the 6 most impactful things that we're going to talk about today. TikTok, for all you TikTok people, let's talk about that really quick. TikTok is banned theoretically still in America, okay? So, the Apple Store and the Google Play Store, they both said until the company is sold or until America makes some decision where they allow it or they truly make a law to unban it, they're not going to bring it back to the TikTok store or the Apple Store. So if you deleted any of the ByteDance apps off of your phone like I did, you cannot re-download them. You shit out of luck. You are screwed. Just letting you know. If you deleted any of the ByteDance apps, there is no more downloading those apps on your phone from the App Store or Google Play until the company is sold. But Trump did state he spoke to the owners of TikTok, and he's okay with them selling it to like Elon Musk. Elon Musk is just coming the fuck up. If he ain't, when they say genius, bro, when they say genius playing chess, I don't know who's playing chess better than Elon Musk. I don't know who's positioned themselves to be strong on this planet and strong on Mars. I don't know who has literally, I feel like Elon Musk might be secretly running the fucking world. He might be, because this ain't making no sense. If Elon Musk get Twitter, right, or X, and he gets TikTok, whoa, Mark Zuckerberg, go ahead, just shut off, bro. Go ahead, shut Meta, Facebook, all that stuff down. Just go ahead, sell it. Because if Elon Musk gets control of TikTok and he gets to keep the algorithm how it is, somehow, or, I mean, he's smart enough, obviously, to make it similar or better. Yeah, I don't know. So that's what they're planning. But if you want to access any of those services via the ByteDance company, you can do them on like your browser. So you still can access TikTok if you go to TikTok.com on your browser or things like that. It's just not going to operate the same. All right. So I believe they gave it a 90-day extension to figure out a sale. And Elon Musk is looking like the primary target. So if you like TikTok, it's still here. If you got it on your phone still and you didn't delete the app, you still good. If you delete the app, you screwed. And it's looking like it's not going to go away. They're just going to sell it. But for now, they're kicking the can down the road, a 90-day extension. So y'all TikTok people, guess what? Y'all still good. Y'all still got entertainment. Y'all ain't got to call 911 no more. They had people in America calling 911 because they couldn't have TikTok for a day. Literally. It was only down for a day. People were calling 911 freaking out. I don't know what I'm going to do in my life. I'm so bored. I can't live without TikTok. Oh, my gosh. That was crazy. Crazy. All right, y'all. We about to get now into the 6 most impactful. The 6 most impactful executive orders that Trump put into place. So let's get into it. I hope y'all had a great morning, and now we about to get into it, baby. Okay, so Donald Trump has signed sweeping executive orders on his return to the U.S. presidency, vowing swift action on some of his top campaign issues. Among the directives that have gained the most publicity are an immigration crackdown and rollbacks on some climate-friendly policies. But even presidential powers have their limits, and in some cases, he faces hurdles before his plans can become reality. Here are 6 Trump eye-catching actions, okay? We about to talk about them, baby. All right? Declaring drug cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. All right? Let's see. What does this order say? The order argues that cartels have engaged in a campaign of violence and terror throughout the hemisphere and flooded the U.S. with crime, posing a national security risk to the U.S. Additionally, the order specifies that the U.S. policy is to ensure the total elimination of these groups in the U.S. It gives U.S. agencies 14 days to provide recommendations on which groups are to be designated and be ready to expedite the removal of individuals from the U.S. Damn! Y'all heard that? 14 days, baby. 14 days. What's the roadblocks? Okay. Designating a cartel as a terrorist group could open the door to prosecuting U.S. citizens or even legitimate businesses found to be somehow tied to those groups. The designation could also strain relations with countries, including Mexico, which has vocally called for its sovereignty to be respected. Damn. Okay. What is the potential impact? For one, the designation of these groups as foreign terrorist organizations could ultimately be used to justify military action against targets in Mexico or other countries in which similar groups operate. The designation could also see the U.S. federal government dedicate more resources and enhance legal tools to fight cartels and other gangs and go after their businesses and financial interests on both sides of the border. While it would make material support of these groups a crime, it remains unclear what that could mean. In theory, that could mean that drug dealers and users, including U.S. citizens, could be charged with aiding terrorists, as could U.S. citizens or businesses on the border that are extorted to pay them. Okay, so let's talk about this, y'all. Man, okay. Hey, y'all, listen. If you out there selling dope, hold up. It's time to stop. I don't care what it is, Lil. Listen, most of the dope, if it's marijuana, if it's cocaine, no, whatever it is, okay, it's coming in from the cartels, man. All right, listen, if you in America and you out here slanging and banging, you better see where your stuff is sourced from, because if it's sourced from the cartels, I hope you just heard what I said. They can come after you. You could be a terrorist. And you don't want to be that. Oh, hell no. You can be anything in America. You don't want to be seen as a terrorist. America don't treat them well. They don't. At all. At all. Okay, so listen. If you are an American and you have any ties to cartels at all, that means your business, that means your personal, that means anything of that nature. Be careful, okay? Because they are right now figuring out which ones to target. They're designating specific organizations as terrorist groups, right? Among the cartels. So they probably already know, right? But they're really just honing in and locking down and probably just getting a little bit more information. So if you big time into that slanging and banging stuff, you better stop doing it in America. I'm letting you know right now. You should, if you selling that white, that Molly, all that stuff, you getting it from the car, you better stop. You better slow down, because you do not want to see what the government is willing to do. And what our military is no joke, bro. The American military is no joke. The FBI is no joke. The DEA is no joke. The ATF is no joke. The CIA is no joke. Okay, did you hear all those damn agencies I named? Don't even get me started about your local police departments and SWAT and all this other stuff. And that's just internal agencies. Don't get me started on the military and their training. Bro, No, no chance. I'm letting you know right now. If you out here slanging and banging, you better stop. Okay? Because this first executive order I just laid out, that he designated cartels as terrorist groups, and he's saying that if you are an American citizen and you're aiding and abetting, or you have business relations, or you are money laundering, you doing anything, you get your weight from them, yo, you gone too. You do not want to be labeled. No, you ain't. You gonna get worse than jail, bro. It's gonna be worse than jail. Okay, that's the first one, y'all. That's crazy. What y'all think about that? That's crazy. This is gonna be scary. That cartel stuff's scary. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about y'all, but the cartel don't play either, so it ain't about to be that sweet. Don't think it's about to be that sweet. All right, y'all. Number 2. Let's get into it. Okay. Number 2. Pulling out of the Paris Climate Accord. Okay. So what does the order say? The executive order asks the U.S. ambassadors to the UN to immediately submit a formal written letter, essentially withdrawing the U.S. from the Paris Climate Agreement. It says the accord does not reflect the country's values or its economic and environmental objectives. All right, so what are the roadblocks? Any country can withdraw from the Global Climate Pact. The UN regulations mean the process of removing a country can be drawn out. Trump announced his intent to withdraw during his last term in 2017, but that wasn't finalized until he was out of office in 2020, and then Biden immediately signed back up because, you know, Biden just want to make his own money. I'm just playing. Maybe not. All right, so what's the potential impact for the U.S.? The U.S. is responsible for around 11% of global greenhouse gas emissions, making it the second biggest polluter behind China. This damages the global effort to limit emissions. Its withdrawal in the past has raised issues of trust on climate leadership and questions about whether the agreement itself has been effective. The withdrawal is also in line with Trump's goal to boost domestic oil and gas production through the U.S. is already the number 1 producer of both in the world. It is one of several, it is one of several of Trump's reversals of environmental protections that were enacted by the Biden administration. Okay. So let's talk about this too. Essentially, when you think about how America functions, right? We export stuff, we import stuff. Well, we've been doing that forever, right? And every country does that, but for us, we like to hold on to a lot of our resources. We'll hold on to our gold. We'll hold on to our oil. We'll hold on to a lot of our natural resources, and we'll import a lot of stuff from other countries because obviously, if you're thinking about the game of survival, when a culture or a civilization or something's going to break down or collapse, they lose their resources, okay? If you lose all your resources, you fucked. Most of y'all play games like Catan or any game where you got to gather resources. If you ain't got resources, you screw. You can't do nothing without resources. You can't build nothing. You can't sustain nothing. You can't survive. So America has always been smart to make sure that our major resources that we actually know we need and are critical, we keep. We ain't letting that go out nowhere. And if we need that stuff or those materials, we'll import them in, and then we'll just export and trade something else. America was really smart. They made up some bullshit ass financial system that wasn't based on anything but paper. And they was able to essentially hoodwink a lot of countries into giving them a bunch of their actual resources. And all we did was give them paper. In reality, when you think about it, I mean, now we're giving countries crazy amounts of paper, which results in them being able to do things. But it really is just paper, and it ain't really worth nothing. Your financial system should be backed by something that actually is tangible, like a material, a mineral, or something like that. But ours is backed by, I don't know what, paper. So essentially, pulling us out of this treaty is going to, one, grant us, I think they said about $1 trillion a year it's going to save us in terms of how much money we're going to be able to recoup or just keep. And then also, Trump has these big plans to use our resources within the nation now to start making us a powerhouse again, as opposed to always having to import everything and pay these taxes and shit like that. So that one's not super impactful, but it really is in terms of like emissions and things like that. All right, let's get to the next one, y'all. Let's get to the next one. All right, ending birthright citizenship. Now, this one is really important. because a lot of people were using this to get around essentially, let me read it for you. Okay, so the order aims to end birthright citizenship for children born in the U.S. to immigrant parents who are in the U.S. country illegally, okay? As well as those born to parents who are in the country on a temporary basis. These have been reports that the administration will enforce. I said these. I'm sorry, my bad. There have been reports that the administration will enforce the order by withholding documents such as passports from people it deems ineligible for citizenship. Okay, so what are the roadblocks? The principle of birthright citizenship is established in the U.S. Constitution. The 14th Amendment says that all persons born or naturalized in the United States are citizens of the United States. The legal challenges are already underway. One claims the order is unconstitutional and flouts fundamental American values. Ultimately, this will be decided by the courts. This is not something Trump can decide on his own. So what is the potential impact? Trump has threatened mass deportations, which could include those whose birthright citizenship is revoked if Trump is successful in enforcing these executive actions. Legal cases could ultimately have to be decided by the U.S. Supreme Court, which could take a long time. Okay, so this one's big because I don't know how far this spreads. All right, so if you are a person who was born here to parents that were here illegally, right? And I know some of them people. That means you don't get to be a citizen anymore if this goes through. And I don't know how long he's dating this back. Because there's people that's been in America for 40, 50 years illegally as fuck. Had plenty of kids, right? So you're going to tell all those kids they got to go home? Or those people they got to go home where? They ain't never knew nothing but America. I don't know if I agree with this one, okay? Because, like, I agree for it if you want to say, let's start it moving forward. But you're going to have to give the people that have been here a pass, bro. If they've been here for more than 10 years, they need a pass. All right? I'm going to put a 10-year number on it, okay? If you have been here for 10 years as a citizen and there needs to be a trail. If you have not been paying taxes, you know what I'm saying? If you have not been doing any of that stuff, well, then hell nah, that ain't going to work. You can't just be freeloading, okay? But if you've been here working hard, you've been a part of the country, you've been helping everybody, you've been that person that's actually a citizen and feels like one, well, then nah, you get to stay, okay? But, I mean, I don't think it's okay for a person to be able to come here and say, I made it into the country. Now, what I'm going to do is have a bunch of babies and they'll get to stay. Nah, wait a minute. That's not how it works, bro. Who going to take care of these babies? What if you get deported? What's going to happen? It sounds nice, but I don't know if I agree with that, okay? So I do think you have to find your way here legally first, and then from there, whatever happens, happens. But for the people who've been here illegally for 10 years or more, unless they're criminals or things of that nature, I think they should be able to stay. All right? I don't think that their kids or any one of that, anything that has transpired in their life because obviously they've been an illegal person, now they're here and they're living a life that they deem is great, but American government's like, nah, you're here illegally. So if they have houses, they have kids, and they've been here and they've been contributing to the society and things of that nature, I think, for me, they should be able to stay. Give them a passport, give them citizenship, let them stay. Now, if they've been here illegally and they've been doing some bullshit, well, they got to go. They got to go, okay? So Trump signed an executive order to end birthright citizenship. So for everyone who's been here, just letting you know, he might try to get you up out of here. All right, so we're also withdrawing from the World Health Organization. Oh, my gosh. I don't know if I can speak on this because they'll get you banned on YouTube talking about these people. But, hey, y'all, I'm reading this, okay, from the government. The order says the U.S. was withdrawing due to the organization's mishandling of the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, Google? The U.S. is pulling out of the WHO. That's actual factual. So don't say I'm saying something that's misleading. Okay? Trump's long held, okay, He got some issues, okay? He don't like the WHO. I'm just letting you know. He think the WHO ran by China is what he think. Okay, so let's see. It's the second time Trump has ordered the U.S. to pull out of the WHO. He began the process, and Biden later reversed the decision. Okay, the U.S. exit won't take effect until 2026 at the earliest, but leaving will require the approval of Congress. Damn. Okay, on paper, the Republicans have a majority in both houses of Congress, but their numerical advantage is slim, and it would only take a few Republican defectors to potentially block the move. Okay, what is the impact? Okay, they said catastrophic, disastrous, damaging is how some global public health experts are describing it. Okay, of the 196 member states, the U.S. is by far the largest individual funder, contributing almost a fifth of the total WHO budget. That's the only reason they want us in this thing. Bro, a fifth? Oh, hell no. It's 100 and what the? Oh, wait. It's possible that funding could disappear almost overnight, and that could have an impact on the ability of the WHO to respond to emergencies. This is also a concern among some scientists that this would leave the U.S. isolated when it comes to access to programs such as pandemic, man, I might care about that, and seasonal influenza strain sequencing, which is used to develop annual flu jabs. This could ultimately harm the health of Americans and the U.S. national interests. Some argue a U.S. withdrawal could prompt further reforms of how the WHO works, making it a body that better serves the public health needs of people around the globe. So, listen, I got a big problem with the WHO. I do. I got an issue because the WHO has placed standards out, right? And Google's a partner. They must be, because if you say anything about vaccines, they're going to say the WHO says this, okay? But literally, the WHO has been found to have mishandled the COVID situation, okay? It's not like it's fake news, all right? Where Fauci at? What's going on with Fauci? So America pulling out the WHO, and we have to. There's a reason why we have to. If we don't, one, we're going to keep funding the rest of the world to be healthy while you got Americans sick and dying every day. And then two, there's a potential that we can all just be hoodwinked and have to follow stupid laws and stupid, idiotic, wear a mask every day. Don't do nothing. You sound stupid. Take this shot. You're going to be healthy. No, I'm not. Why are you lying to me? Literally, the WHO is lying to people. And Google, I ain't gonna lie, YouTube, you guys were a big proponent of that. I'm just letting you know. Okay? You were literally allowing them to lie to people by censoring us. So YouTube, I'm sorry. I got videos that y'all took down. I want those videos back up. Because the WHO has been lying to people, all right? And there's proof now. Okay? There's a whole report the American government put out on the COVID stuff and how it was some bull. But YouTube would just take all that stuff down. Censorship. No more censorship. Okay? If it's the truth, it's the truth. We need to be able to talk about vaccines and talk about these things, actually talk about them. You can't just shut us down because you have a partnership with the WHO or some. No, it's not going to work. You're killing people. People are dying. Literally, people are dying because of misinformation. And then they want to say we have misinformation. So if the WHO can lie, we should be able to lie too then. Right? Right? I would think so. That's why America's pulling out, because the WHO ain't caring about nobody but the organization itself. They don't care if people are healthy. They don't care about, they just want to lie about stuff. Bro, y'all lied about the vaccines. It's straight up. Straight up. You lied about COVID. If you say you didn't lie about COVID, you're lying. They're probably going to take my video down because I'm talking about that, but I don't care. All right? It is what it is. It is what it is. They lied about COVID, y'all. All right? So they're renaming the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. But, I mean, it really doesn't matter. This is kind of one of those weird things where Trump can't force other countries or companies to change the name. For example, the current is currently still labeled as the Gulf of Mexico on Google Maps. So, like, he's trying to get it changed to the Gulf of America, but it's probably going to just stay that. Last one, the U.S. recognizes two sexes, male and female, okay? There are likely to be legal challenges. The Human Rights Campaign, which represents LGBTQT plus all this bullshit, say that we will fight back against these harmful provisions with everything we've got. They're not harmful. There's only two fucking sexes. What the fuck? These challenges could work their way up to the Supreme Court, which I'm not reading this. This is delusional talk. All right. I'm about to, that's delusional. I'm sorry. If you really believe that there's more than two genders, you are just drunk. You're drunk on different levels. I don't care what no one says. Like, you are just absolutely drunk on every level, shape, and form. Like, there's a male and there's a female. You can't be born anything else. It's just idiotic to think that you can't be born anything else. You are a boy or you are a girl when you come out. That's what I've seen. And now if that's wrong, let us know. Then I'll accept all your LGBTQ stuff, all that stuff. But unless you coming out something different, then yo, you're a boy or you're a girl. Get off that nonsense, okay? Just get off the nonsense. All right, y'all. Let's finish it off with, hey, man, support your folks, okay? I realize a lot of y'all out in the world is sad that either you ain't got no ability, you ain't got no skills, you ain't developed nothing, you ain't figured out what you like to do, you not happy in life, whatever, okay? I understand. But there are individuals out here who have figured out what they want to do, and by doing what they do, they support you. You know how? They either bring you entertainment, they use their gifts and abilities to help you do what you want to do in your life. All right. So you got to support the folks around you. Don't be having no friends out there trying to start a business and you ain't trying to help them out. Don't be having no friends out there or family members out there trying to be something in the world and you're not supporting them, giving them encouragement, saying, do you need help or assistance? Okay. If you don't know what you want to do, then you are a supporter. Okay. We're not all meant to be creators and not all meant to dream chase. About a good 70% of us are supporters and need to support our friends and our families, because through that support, that means you go up too. Think about it logically. If you don't want to support your best friend and your best friend starting a business, right? And you've been there since day one, truly supporting them with everything. Do you not think you benefit from that too? Are they not then going to say, hey, do you want to work here? Or can you help me with this? Or here's this or here's that? But everybody wants the spotlight, but they don't really want the spotlight. Everyone wants to be the captain, but they really don't want to be the captain. Okay? 70% of people are supporters. Okay? 30% of people are actually going out there and trying to do, create, start the show, all that. If you don't want to be, listen, if you are afraid to start something new, okay, you are a supporter. Understand that. Okay? If that's you, if you're the person that's afraid to start anything new, you need to be supporting somebody else and their dreams. You ain't got no, if you've never had a dream in your life, an inclination that you want to do something great, you need to support other people around you. It's that simple, okay? Because then you're going to feel better and get more out of your life too. Don't just be a hater. No one likes a hater, okay? Stop hating, y'all, all right? Support your friends and family, all right? That's what I be doing. I be trying to support everybody, but people don't support me like that, but it's okay. I love y'all still. Hey, y'all, it's your boy Leroy Mitchell. We here. Another episode, a little Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? A little hump day. You know what I'm saying? Little hump day. Little hump day. We here though, waking up. Always talk about some good stuff. All right, we back tomorrow. I don't know what we gonna talk about tomorrow. We're back to. All right, y'all, stay blessed. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to your best friend, your mama, your daddy, and your nanny, all that stuff, okay? Make sure you stay warm out there, and make sure you keep your head on a swivel, because Trump is putting stuff into place, and I don't know what's going to go out in this world and what's going to happen in America, but it's going to be crazy, okay? So make sure you take care of yourself, take care of your family, your loved ones, and stay blessed, all right? It's your boy Leroy Mitchell. Wake that ass up. Open Expression 11. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm feeling dangerous. I feel dangerous. Yeah, let me show y'all what I'm talking about.
I'm feeling butter today. I guess it's prime time.
They get mad when you act or
stay
draw
blessed,
out
y'all. Catch y'all tomorrow.